So my name's Gillies. And I am a self-employed recruitment consultant working in oil and gas. I've had my own business for 4 years now.
And you came on board and did the performance acceleration breakthrough, the 5-hour process, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I did the 5-hour breakthrough one day session here in
Okay,
Edinburgh.
so tell us a little bit what life was like before the breakthrough process.
Okay. Before the breakthrough process, it was a bit of a living nightmare. I had, I would say, extreme anxiety around picking up the phone and business developing, and it was a real challenge. I mean, I felt very alone, and I didn't enjoy any day. I mean, every day was running into the next day, and it felt like I was losing control.
So tell us, what kind of emotions were you experiencing on a daily basis? What was it like for being you inside?
On a daily basis, I was dreading going in to work. I mean, I was dreading doing anything, and I was finding lots of ways to distract myself. I had very high levels of anxiety around being on the phone, and
Is this to specific people?
Well, I had very high levels of being on the phone to people who were at a high level themselves. Senior executives, vice presidents, chief executives, chief financial officers, people like that, individuals that could make or break my business.
And how was that affecting your performance at work?
Well, it's the lifeblood of what I do, so the effect was huge, devastating. I mean, without doing the breakthrough session, I wouldn't be in business.
Right. Okay. And how was that affecting your home life after that? How was that? I assume you were taking all this emotional turmoil home with you. How was that affecting your home life?
At the end of a day, I was taking home huge amounts of emotional baggage, and it was affecting my relationship very, very, very poorly. I mean, I'd felt huge amounts of guilt going home at night, feeling like, why are you failing? Why are you not doing this? And it was an awful feeling. I mean, I really, really did not enjoy it.
Right, and then you came and did the 5-hour breakthrough. Tell us a little bit about that. What happened then?
Yeah, well, I didn't know what to expect. It was a bit of a, okay, this could work, this might not work. I didn't really have any particular expectations as to where it was going to go. It was the best 5 hours I've ever spent, I think. In my mind, it was challenged a lot of the preconceptions and beliefs I had. It absolutely, completely dissolved the guilt and the anxiety that I had around what I was doing. I felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders.
Right, okay. And what were the initial benefits right after that? When what did you notice when you went back into the work environment?
Well, immediately going back in, it felt like it was easier, 1,000 times easier, and it's hard to vocalise, but I just felt like a different person. I felt like the old me had gone, and in such a short space of time I couldn't really believe that, but I still didn't feel like I had to hang on to that old person. They were gone. This was a new Gillies.
Right, and how did that affect your performance with your potential clients? The high level VIPs. How did that affect?
Well, immediately I was able to pick up the phone to people I'd previously had a lot of anxiety about calling, and I was also able to. I think I sounded different. I think I sounded more assured, and I was able to get my point across to them really well, really quickly. Something I never thought would be possible after 5 hours.
So can you just tell me then, what's the average value of a client for you in your industry?
So the average value of a client for me is about £40,000 to £50,000 a year.
Right, and how do you reckon this went towards getting new clients for you this year?
I'd say this has probably won me at least 4 new clients.
Right. So
since we did the session.
Right. So that's the true value of the breakthrough of the performance acceleration. Yeah. Okay. Just finally, if anybody's thinking about going through this process, what would you say to them?
What would I say? I'd say it's a no-brainer. I'd say if there's one thing you decide to spend your money on, I would spend it on this. That would be my view on it. I think it's amazing what you learn about yourself, and it's incredible how fast change can be.
Okay, so you would recommend this then, obviously.
Oh aye, yeah, unreservedly,
Okay then.
unreservedly.
Okay then, that's great then. Thanks, Gillies.